Here with men's basketball head coach Ben Miller previewing Sunday's PBC Tournament quarterfinal game against Georgia Southwestern right here in the English E. Jones Center. 2 o'clock tip-off. Fans are encouraged to attend in masses. $10 tickets for adults, $5 for students and children. Coach, let's talk about your last meeting with Georgia Southwestern. Game you trailed by 10 early in the second half, went on a 19-2 run in that game. Statistically, Georgia Southwestern shot 52%. You guys shot 51%. What do you remember from that game? What's the key to beating this team?
Well, they're tough to match up with. They've got a lot of good scorers. They shoot the ball very well, but they've got good balance. I mean, they got four guys, double figures, and they can at any one time they can have 3 or 4 really good three-point shooters on the floor, plus a good post presence too. So. And they're really good off the bounce, attacking the basket. So our defense is going to have to be much better than it was against Francis Marion.
I want to ask you, because it was a regular season game, because that game took place in January, now you're in the tournament 2 months later, how much similarity is there going to be between the two teams from then until now?
Well, most of the same personnel. You know, teams change over the course of the season, but we've looked back at game film from our game and then recent game tapes that we have. So not a lot of major changes. Just adjustments that both teams will be making. Coach Leader, their head coach, is a great coach, and he'll have a real good game plan coming in. We'll have to be ready. They've got good personnel, and they always play extremely hard. I think they're always one of the hardest playing teams in the region, and so we'll have our hands full in every way.
Let's talk about your game on Wednesday. You clinched a share of the PBC East against Francis Marion, 88-79 here at home. I know you were unhappy with a few things after the game, some things that you needed to work on. What did you tell your guys in the last couple of days in practice, and what kinds of things did you address to get them ready for Sunday?
Well, our thought for the day yesterday in practice was dance with the date that brought you. And we're in this position because our defense has been better. I don't know that we're scoring a lot more points than we were last year, but we've been a little better defensively and rebounding the ball, and we can't get away from that. We've scored more points here the last few weeks, but at the end of the day, you got to get stops and rebounds to win at this level, and everybody playing this time of year is very good, and so we're going to have to play at a very high level at both ends, but especially defense and rebounding has got to elevate to the next level if we want to keep playing.
Speaking of defensive rebounding, you were missing a key cog in your lineup on Wednesday while Brandon Winford attended to some personal matters. How important is he in your lineup as far as what your goals are?
Well, you can see, it changes the rotations, and, he gives us such a presence at both ends. Rebounding the ball, he's our leading rebounder, but his length defensively and his basketball IQ is really unique. He can guard multiple positions, and then offensively, he gets a lot done for us. He can score, but he passes the ball well, has a great feel for our team offense too. So it'll be nice to have him back, that's for sure.